It's all I can do, I suppose, to sacrifice my life and my career for the benefit of all of you. And that's why I get up early in the morning in order to appreciate and enjoy this. Huh? You're not going to take a look at what I'm referring to as this? How can we miss this? Oh, listen, what a display. We're already celebrating early the Tequila Fest that I was reading about, by the way, in the paper this morning. The Tequila Fest bringing boutique labels, Plata, Reposado, and Añejo are going to be there. Those are my attorneys.
It sounds like
Enrique.
Yes.
Enrique Ramos representing a wonderful organization called
Creo Spirits. We're importers of fine tequilas. We import different types of tequilas. Our family's involved in the distillation process for over 100 years in the state of Jalisco. So we get the first word on new tequilas that are coming out. We try to get the first quality things for customers up in the United States. So
I think it was surprising to people to find out how many tequilas there are.
Yeah, there's rumors of over 4,000 brands right now.
And that was just last night.
That was just last night. There could be more by this morning.
What a party we had. Hold on just a second. We wanted to introduce the tequila guy first, at least one of the tequila guys. We're going to go around to this end because I want to introduce the least likely guy last. You are, sir, from Dos Gringos?
Yes, I am. My name is Tim McGovern.
A real Hispanic name.
Yep, straight out of Mexico.
Tim McGovern from Dos Gringos, executive chef there.
Yes, sir.
Where is Dos Gringos?
We have 4 locations: Scottsdale, Tempe, Chandler, and Mesa.
And you provide for your customers a choice of beverages?
Mm-hmm. We have a pretty large selection of tequila and beer, and I'm in charge of the food that we have for everybody.
And by the way, since you take a peek, look at this. This is going to be available not only at Dos Gringos, but some of it is going to be available at the Tequila Fest. But why are you available?
Why am I available?
Roger Cline, first of all, that sounds less Latino than Tim McGovern.
It's not very Latino at all, is it? But I am Arizona born and grown, and let's see, I've had a rock and roll band that's internationally known.
Roger Cline and the Peacemakers,
and
all kinds of albums.
Proudly hail from our beautiful Southwest.
So how could you possibly add to the security of the music business, where there's
I am not involved with the security of the music business at all.
There's never a question about a lifetime career, right? You know, when you wake up in the morning, you're set for life. When you're a musician.
Wow, yeah, it's so very stable.
So why would you include then? Why would you feel obligated to include Roger Cline and moonshine, Mexican moonshine?
I will give you the short story. I've been singing about tequila, being proudly from Arizona, since my very first album, and that spirit figures almost as well. It's in the songs almost as often as any of the heroes and the villains, the bandidos, or the sky itself. It's such an elemental part of the Southwest. It's in many of the songs. We did an offering of 1,000 bottles once upon a time in Mexico about 7 years ago, just for fun at our festival down there, Circus Mexicus.
You called it Mexican moonshine?
Yeah, we did. After a song I wrote in 2003, and it came out in 2004, the tequila sold out 1,000 bottles really quick, and a lot of the audience, the fans, said it was great, we enjoyed it. Are you, will you, can you do it again? And we've been working the last 6 years to get it right.
Enrique, we have Dos Gringos over here.
Yes.
Right on this. Have you tried Mexican moonshine?
I have tried it.
Now come on, give me.
It's good.
Roger is not a violent person. He wants to know. You're a guy who is an authority in this field. What do you think of a guy named Roger Cline, a musician, creating a tequila?
I think that's a great idea because a lot of his songs have a lot to do with the Latino spirit. And he's kind of has a nice combination of music and tequila and kind of folk songs and so on. I like it.
Yeah, but Jimmy Buffett, wrote Margaritaville. I don't know that necessarily I want him putting salt on my glass. All I know is that there's a huge event going on, and you have to tell them about all the details, where they can go, where it is, and what times and what days.
Oh, it's this coming weekend. We're going to be the Tequila Festival at the U.S. Airways Arena
It's that big.
It's huge. It's going to be about 160 different types of agave spirits, from organic tequilas through Blanco tequilas, Reposado tequilas, all types of different brands. People are going to be able to pick out what they like. It really comes down to what makes you happy. At the end of the moment, you know, if you have a good experience with tequila, that's what you need to stick with.
And if I have enough good experiences with tequila, that's what makes me happy. Everything.
Hallelujah.
Right? Okay, well, now what is it though about tequila? And I'm turning, and you'll please pardon my back, Enrique. I'm turning from the guy who has this background. Here's a gentleman who serves food and tequila all the time, and you're a musician who has created this, though. Tell me about the unique properties, the qualities. You're a Southwestern guy.
Yes.
Of this beverage.
To me, it's elemental. You can almost taste the atmosphere. There's smoke and fire and earth and sky and water, and it's all in there. And to me, tequila is a communion with the land and the heavens, and it brings this culture together. It's very, very representative of how unique this cultural confluence is that we have in the Southwest.
You speak so beautifully. You should write a song.
Well, you wrote that.
Can you explain to me the difference? First of all, the differences among these dishes from Dos Gringos, if you will, chef?
On your left, those are the shredded chicken and shredded steak tacos.
Okay, these are the ones right down
That's
here.
what we'll be serving at the Tequila Fest.
And keep moving.
Mm-hmm. This is our chipotle chopped salad. This is our shrimp ceviche. And this is our guacamole.
Oh.
Would you like to try it?
Oh, no, I couldn't
No.
possibly. Oh, no, listen. No, what is it that people do trying to make guacamole at home that blows the whole thing, that makes it different than Dos Gringos?
It just depends on how you like it. Some people blend it very thin like a paste.
Yeah.
Some people like it a little chunky. They like to have the avocado in it.
Yeah, but that's according to individual taste.
So when you make it at home, you really can't make it wrong. I think unless maybe you put a little bit too much salt in it.
Or we could just go to Dos Gringos and trust you.
It's fantastic.
Listen, very quickly before we run out of time, the differences among those terms that I used as far as the aging process, and I'm going to go ahead and have this while you talk. Enrique?
The difference is it's going to start with Blancos. For example, something like this, of this nature.
Good.
A Blanco is a tequila that really isn't aged. They rest it in a barrel, sometimes for a month or two, just to give it a little bit of flavor. Then it moves up to a Reposados, which are this and this here, and then which is aged, anywhere from 6 months or so. And then we move up to añejos and extra añejos, depending on what you like. The more woodsy it is, it's going to become more aged. There's going to be more character to it. But some people also may feel that that's a little bit more powerful.
You know what I prefer?
Yes.
Everything that's going to be at the Tequila Fest.
I think
that's
so.
It.
We invite everybody to come
narrow
down.
my taste down to everything that's going to be at U.S. Airways Arena. Again, the days?
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, from
1 to 5
And
PM.
Roger Cline of the Peacemaker is going to be performing.
We are. Mexican Moonshine will be there both Saturday and Sunday, and we get the honor of performing Sunday evening.
Smooth how you also get the name of the product.
You like
toward
that,
the
right?
end of the show. The show is called the McMahon Group. Please stay with us.
Nice.